And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, "I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, 'You'll get whatever I give you out of this bag.' He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said, that'll work."
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Davis out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, we've got LeBron James. Paul George out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Simons in at the 2. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Here's Davis, and Whiteside with a block, and he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 to shoot, hits the trifecta.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Here's Simons. It's James on the wing. Back to Simons. Shoots over Davis. Whiteside. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Davis a screen. And it's Green missing. And here's James. 23 points his last outing. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. Now here's Green. That one a little long.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
There's Simons with a 3. Portland no good that time either.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Now here's George, 15 in his last outing. Whiteside with a screen on Middleton. Here's George. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Here's Middleton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Simon's shot is good.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Here's Middleton. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And it's James with the jam.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Middleton, no good. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. James with the ball. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Offensive board. George outside for 3. He's off on that one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Middleton outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
The first free throw is good.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here is James. 4-3. James can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Portland leading. Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Whiteside. Davis misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And here's George. Back to James. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Sinks it from distance. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Green against James. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by James. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Middleton. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Outside Davis. And the 3 off target.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Simons. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Green. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Just 5 to shoot, and finished off by Davis.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Burks, he's checked in for Paul George. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. McConnell passes to Powell. Knocks it down from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McConnell. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Powell passes to McConnell. Powell in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Well, Indiana shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee passes to Martin. Green with the ball. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to McConnell. Now Burks. It's Powell on the wing from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
The Trailblazers shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Powell outside. Some solid defense from Martin. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Now here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Powell. And the step-back jumper is good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
I know he's young, but there's a maturity to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. He takes what you give him.
Clarkson against Powell. Dedmon, a screen on Clarkson. Powell passes to Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where Powell has really improved, handling the ball in the pick-and-roll situation and making passes in traffic.
Now here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he picked him clean. Burks for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Clarkson outside. McGee, a screen on Powell. Again, Indiana.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Dedmon, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Burks with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Powell for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
Powell for three. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Norman Powell has become lethal from deep. Fantastic shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 seconds left. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell. The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
We've got Paul George, Nicholas Batum out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Portland leading. George outside. Powell, a screen on Porter. George, good.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now here's Clarkson. Outside Porter. It's Middleton on the wing. Clock at 6. Green, the pass to Porter. The three. James with the rebound. And the Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. George, a deep three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Middleton. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Middleton's got 15.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
George against Middleton. Lets it go from the wing. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
On the wing, Clarkson. Off the mark there with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Simons passes to George. It's Powell, high post. Davis on him. George outside, fires from deep, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Middleton. Davis with a screen on Simons. Middleton, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. That's tipped. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. Pass to Middleton. Outside Porter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Here's
George. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Powell passes to Simons. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Now, here is James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Batum finds Simons. Over Middleton. And Middleton with the block. The three is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. Batum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Whiteside down low. Davis on him. Comes up empty down low. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Davis with a screen on Simons. Shoots from the line. And finished off by Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Porter against Simons. Goes back up. Whiteside can't get it to go. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, BA. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
That free throw misses. And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
McGee, he's checked in for Indiana. Green comes in for Green, and he sinks the second. Portland's shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's George. 10 points for him. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Nice move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw good. Whiteside.
Over his first 3 seasons, Whiteside was no better than a 50% foul shooter. Much better technique from the line since then.
Now here's Clarkson. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's James. Hauled in by McGee. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on George. Three-pointer is up. Middleton kept alive by Indiana. And here's Porter outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Can't be too physical with Nicholas Batum. That's a recipe for fouling him and sending him to the line.
First one falls for him.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Whiteside. Burks comes in for Paul George. Powell, he's checked in for Simons. And it's McConnell in for James. Martin, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Clarkson. And he makes both free throws.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
Down low. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Timeout called, Portland.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Chris Middleton.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So it's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Burks. Here's Batum. Portland again missing. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And Portland has possession. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Burks. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Middleton against Powell. To the middle. The steal. Martin up top. He's marked by McConnell. Green for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Portland trailing here. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Go the other way.
Well, Indiana shooting just under 40% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And they recover it. Green, the pass to Middleton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And here's McConnell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Dedmon. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Indiana leading. Inside, here's Martin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Timeout called, Portland. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Portland, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Checking out the Trailblazers. Many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season, and you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
Now here's Batum, averaging around 6 a game. Outside Burks. Powell outside. Dedmon, a screen on Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Powell's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, Norman Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Davis, he's checked in for Indiana. Clarkson comes in for Chris Middleton. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. Fourth, the Trailblazers.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
McConnell with a screen on Martin. Burks passes to Dedmon. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Clarkson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. No dice from the high post.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Powell. 23 points his last outing. Up and in on the layup. Powell's got 10 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
A minute 35 left in the second period. Clarkson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Clarkson for 3. No luck on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. McConnell passes to Burks. A minute 6 left to play in the first half. Ooh, McGee with the block. They get it back. Here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A part of this team's toughness comes from Norman Powell, unafraid to stick his nose in there.
He's off on the first. Powell, he's checked in for Batum. He hits the second from the line.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Clarkson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee, a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the inside, Dedmon. And he goes in for the dunk.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Portland leading. For three, Powell. It's rebounded by Indiana. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Clarkson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by a bucket. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You could tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Indiana trailing here. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Chris Middleton is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Davis. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Green in at the 4. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Here's George. Whiteside with a screen on Porter. George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 13.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Simons finds James. Batum with it. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 6 points for him.
If you're getting AD the ball in the painted area, your offense is doing something right.
George outside. Inside. Whiteside can't get it to go. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into league, much less a high schooler. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Middleton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Porter. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Porter against George. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that one good. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
attacking the heart of the defense. LeBron doing his work inside the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter's got 6 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Trying to outwork the defense. Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And so Simons nails both of them. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, outside for Green. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Simons. He's got 7. Out to James. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. James has got 9 points.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Middleton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Indiana calls timeout.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
It's Middleton on the wing. To end the run. The Pacers again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to George. And George with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
George with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Batum. 5 on the clock. George draws the double. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. There's Simons with a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anthony Simons doesn't panic in these situations, staying in control and bearing the shot in time.
Now Green. Fires for 3. Paul George pulls it in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Batum, pass to Simons. Another one falls for Portland.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Here's Porter. He has 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porter. To win the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Powell's got 14.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Porter in the post. George defending. Oh, George with a steal. Powell in the post. Working on Green. Powell's shot is off. Green, the pass to Middleton. Green with a screen on George. Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now Simons. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George's shot is off. Porter against Powell. Porter, the pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. Outside, Green. Indiana again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Inside. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. For the Trailblazers, Dedmon's checked in for LeBron. Powell comes in for Batum. And it's McConnell in for Simons. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Green with a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Powell.
When he gets that jumper working, Shea can do pretty much anything off of it.
Now here's McConnell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's George. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the 5th of 7 straight games on the road. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Burks, he's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's blocked by Martin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Burks against Martin. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. LeBron, he's checked in for McConnell. Green's checked in for Indiana. Middleton comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Powell outside. Double team on James. 4-3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clarkson against Burks. Clarkson passes to Middleton. Outside, Green. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
Middleton outside. Clarkson outside. Green, a screen. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Burks. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Shot clock at 5. Powell, a screen on Martin. Burks with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Clarkson outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Martin against Powell. This one for 3. Powell's shot is off.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Middleton passes to Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
It's James on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Middleton on the wing. Powell covers. Middleton passes to Clarkson. from deep. Powell pulls it in. Pass to James. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Nicholas Batum, Norman Powell out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's George in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. It's George on the wing from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. From 12 feet. Not going to go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Batum. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Now here's Porter. George defending. George against Porter. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, BA. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Simons. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Porter. Clarkson outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half. There's a screen by Whiteside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Davis with a screen on Simons. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And here's Simons. Pass to Powell. Now George. He's guarded by Porter. Shoots from the baseline. And George with the basket on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. An open look for Porter. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Simons passes to George. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Porter's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The drive by Powell. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons against Martin. George for 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 27.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Clarkson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And it's good for 2. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Clarkson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Simons. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
What I like there, Gilgeous-Alexander knows when to force the action. Terrific awareness for his age.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Green's checked in for Martin. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Gilgeous Alexander against Simons. The ball's knocked loose. Green in the post. Middleton finds Green. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. He's covered by Simons. 4 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Love the energy from Batum on the break, working hard to make sure they convert.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Simons passes to Powell. It's George on the wing. Over Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. James is checked in. James double teamed. Powell for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
James inside. Green covering. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Batum. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Gilgeous Alexander against James. Porter the pass to Davis. Shoots over Whiteside. That shot off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
Middleton against Powell. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's James. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Green. Pass to Davis. Shoots a fadeaway. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Porter against James. For 3, Powell getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by 80.
James outside. Back to George. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And it's Green missing. And Portland's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Batum with a screen on Green. James outside. Launches it. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Paul George.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Outside Davis. Over Burks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Burks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Porter outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now Burks. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
From all of us.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching.